All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Appreciate everybody being here. Another beautiful day in Roanoke Valley, another beautiful day in Roanoke County, and we're grateful for that. Again, good morning and welcome. I'm Eric Sishout, President and CEO of the Roanoke Regional Chamber of Commerce. It's my pleasure to welcome you to this year's annual State of the County Address. Today's program is important in supporting the Chamber's mission to promote, stimulate, and improve business. We strive to improve the community and economy by maximizing the business climate of the current generation for future generations. We are proud of the collaborative work and relationships between the business community and local government in our region as we all work towards this goal. We recognize the importance of active engagement with our county leaders in order to support initiatives that foster economic development, address the needs within the business community, and cultivate strong regional partnerships with neighboring localities. Roanoke County in the region of Virginia's Blue Ridge is on the rise, and you'll hear about a lot of that today, and the Chamber is proud to champion innovative economic growth, a strong and diverse workforce, and how important that is nowadays, thriving educational options, a safe community, and other important regional initiatives. We will continue to lobby locally, regionally, and in Richmond on public policy. Your Chamber team, along with support from our Board of Directors, will work hard to ensure our region continues to be a strong place to live, work, and raise a family. I know Chairwoman Hooker will have much to say on the county's recent achievements and goals for the future. Before diving into the program, I'd like to briefly thank our Chamber sponsors that helped make this morning's event possible. Our presenting sponsor, Appalachian Power, our platinum sponsors, the Branch Group, Branch Builds, and Classic City Mechanical, our gold sponsors, Carilion Clinic, First Citizens Bank, Gentry Lock, and Poe & Cronk Real Estate Group, as well as a thank you to our Chamber Public Policy Annual Program of Work sponsors. We have numerous special guests today I'd like to welcome. I'll ask you to hold your applause until we get through everyone. First, we have numerous Roanoke Regional Chamber Board of Directors in attendance. Thank you. From our Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, Chairwoman Martha Hooker, Vice Chair Paul Mahoney, Supervisor Phil North, Supervisor Jason Peters, and Supervisor David Radford. From our Roanoke County Constitutional Officers, Clerk of Circuit Court Rhonda Perdue, Commissioner of Revenue Nancy Horn, Commonwealth's Attorney Brian Holohan, Sheriff Eric Orange, and Treasurer Kevin Hutchins. And also want to recognize our Roanoke County police officers, Chief Poindexter and Assistant Chief Jimmy Chapman. It's good to see our state and federal officials here with us today. Representing Congressman Klein's office, I believe Christine Broughton is in attendance with us. Christine, thank you for being here. Delegate Joe McNamara, Senator Chris Head, newly elected Senator-elect Chris Head, and Delegate Chris Obenchain. Also here from Roanoke County, County Administrator Richard Kaywood, Deputy County Administrator Rebecca Owens, Assistant County Administrator Doug Blunt, Assistant to the County Administrator Madeline Hanlon, County Attorney Peter Lubeck, Deputy County Attorney Rachel Lower, and Senior Assistant County Attorney Doug Barber. From the Roanoke County School Board, joining us are David Linden, Mike Ray, and I'm not sure if Shelley Clemens, I think she was planning to join us. Shelley, if you're here, glad you're here. And welcome to our colleagues across our other localities from the cities of Roanoke, Salem, Town of Vinton, and County of Botetourt. If I miss someone, you're all important, I promise. From the city of Roanoke, Mayor Sherman Lee, Vice Mayor Joe Cobb, Councilwoman Vivian Sanchez-Jones, and Councilwoman Stephanie Moon Reynolds. From the city of Salem, Mayor Renee Turk, thank you, Renee. And from the town of Vinton, Mayor Bradley Gross. We got one round of applause for all those folks. I know that was a lot. It's now my pleasure to introduce our speaker today, Supervisor and Board Chair Martha Hooker. Ms. Hooker began her service to Roanoke County in 1992 as a Catawba representative for the Planning Commission, assuming the role of chairman 5 times. She currently serves as the chair for the Board of Supervisors. Additionally, she contributes to various entities, including the Chief Local Elected Officials Consortium, Department of Social Services Board, and Virginia's first Regional Industrial Facility Authority, and the Western Virginia Regional Jail Authority. Ms. Hooker is actively engaged in her roles through the Virginia Association of Counties, serving on the Educational Steering Committee as Vice Chair on the 2023 Education and Steering Committee, as well as on the Resolutions Operations Committee. During her time with Roanoke County, Ms. Hooker has truly enjoyed working alongside the citizens, business leaders, Roanoke County staff, and her peers on the Board of Supervisors, all in service to our community. Now, before we hear from Chairwoman Hooker, welcome to Roanoke County.
Good morning and welcome to Roanoke County. It gives me great pleasure and I feel this sense of pride just for where we live, and that video was exceptional in capturing that pride. It illustrates the essence of life in Roanoke County, an inviting destination for those seeking a family-friendly environment, outdoor adventure, career prospects, or business endeavors. Let me take a moment to offer my appreciation to Eric and our friends at the Chamber of Commerce for their support of this annual event. Thank you. I'd also like to thank my fellow board members for the work and dedication over the past year. What a great year. And I'd like to extend a congratulations to Jason Peters, newly elected as the county's Commissioner of Revenue. Jason, you have served the citizens of Benton well. And we are proud to have served alongside you for many years on the Board of Supervisors and the Planning Commission. Your guidance and leadership will be greatly missed. Roanoke County undeniably stands as a thriving community with abundant offerings and a wealth of prospects on the horizon. As we position the county for future growth, we must first look at where we are now. I am proud to report that we have enjoyed numerous success stories in the past year, many of which deserve recognition today. A significant portion of our growth over the year can be credited to several successful economic development milestones. Governor Glenn Youngkin announced in September that Wells Fargo Bank would invest $87 million to expand and modify its customer support center in Roanoke County, leading to the creation of 1,100 new jobs. The project represents the largest commercial office investment and single project employment announcement in Roanoke County history. And Wells Fargo will become the largest employer in Roanoke County with this expansion. The county welcomed the opening of the Galen College of Nursing in the Oak Grove Center, with its location spanning 34,000 square feet inside the Metis Plaza. This new institution represents a $4 million investment, bringing new job growth and more than 100 students to this high-visibility corridor. Galen's establishment signifies a commitment to exceptional education and the advancement of healthcare in our region. Vistar Eye Center held a grand opening in the Hollins community, equipped with state-of-the-art technology and highly skilled professionals. The 26,000 square foot facility provides citizens access to the best possible healthcare for their eyes. The $6 million investment also provides employment opportunities for our residents and represents progress throughout our region. Another significant achievement occurred as Roanoke County was awarded $820,000 for additional infrastructure improvements at Woodhaven Technology Park. Thanks to the efforts of Congressman Morgan Griffith, the county's request for community project funding dollars was approved. The award, coupled with $670,000 from the Western Virginia Water Authority, will extend additional water utilities to the park. Woodhaven boasts an attractive location with excellent transportation infrastructure, making it an appealing site for development. This enhancement will bolster utilities, expedite market responsiveness, and pave the way for additional economic growth in the Roanoke region. We also welcomed the opening of Carilion Mental Health inside Tanglewood Mall, an $11.5 million investment that brings numerous skilled, high-wage positions to the Route 419 corridor. This new 37,000 square foot facility consolidates outpatient services across the valley and brings an estimated 800 new visitors each week to the growing Tanglewood Mall area. And we were thrilled to see additional growth along the Route 419 corridor following the opening of Chili's, Popeyes, Chop House, and Skechers, providing more dining and retail options for the area's many visitors. The county's strategy to revitalize Tanglewood Mall and the Route 419 corridor remains centered on commercial redevelopment, improving transportation, enhancing quality of life, and nurturing community health and well-being. With a value of $320 million, several important transportation projects are currently under construction in Roanoke County. Work to widen Interstate 81 continues. The Appalachian National Scenic Trail pedestrian bridge over Route 311 at McAfee Knob has begun. The Buck Mountain Road roundabout is nearly complete, and the sidewalk along Williamson Road is taking shape. Following the adoption of the Route 460 Land Use Connectivity Study earlier this year by the Board of Supervisors, we initiated the 6 new transportation studies aimed at enhancing road safety, accessibility, and aesthetics. These studies hold potential in elevating the safety standards for both vehicles and pedestrian alike. I encourage your participation in the upcoming community meetings aimed at improving our vital transportation infrastructure. The county's McAfee Knob Trailhead Shuttle provided more than 1,500 rides and from the Trailhead parking lot in 2023. The county has received additional state funding to expand the shuttle service in 2024, with new stops planned in the city of Salem and near Dragon's Tooth Trailhead parking lot. This expansion will provide access to the trail while the parking lot is closed in 2024 for construction of the long-awaited pedestrian bridge over Route 311. The county-operated shuttle program helps reduce traffic and parking congestion for those visiting one of the most popular outdoor destinations on the East Coast. Most recently, the county announced the start of construction for a section of West Roanoke River Greenway in the vicinity of West Riverside Drive and Kings Mill Drive. Development of this section is a joint project with the City of Salem and administration by Roanoke County with oversight from the Virginia Department of Transportation. This project demonstrates the strength of local partnerships and continued progress in fulfilling regional goals outlined in the Roanoke Valley Greenway Plan. This section of the Greenway will expand recreation and alternative transportation opportunities for citizens in Roanoke County and the City of Salem, and extend connectivity to the greater Roanoke Valley Greenway network. Additional Roanoke River Greenway projects in the eastern portion of the county with connection to Explore Park will provide safe and accessible pathways with connectivity to neighborhood communities. Greenways are vital corridors that enhance the overall quality of life for all residents. Another way we make our community a special place to live is by providing ample places to play. As some may know, pickleball has emerged as the fastest growing sport and gained popularity in Roanoke County. So much so that we now have 15 courts available in our parks and here at Green Ridge. For those who prefer to chart their own journey, I'm happy to share that Wayside Park received much needed improvements this year. Thanks to the generosity of Justice Forster, a new pavilion built in memory of his grandfather was added to the park. The parking lot and boat launch were also upgraded and made possible by generous assistance from Project Outside and the Roanoke River Blueway Committee. The new boat launch provides easy access to the Roanoke River and helps to reinforce our branding as an outdoor adventure community. Each year, we see more visitors coming to explore the natural beauty of Roanoke County. At Explore Park, find a destination built for outdoor recreation, events, and races. Explore Park hosted the USA Cycling Amateur Road National Championship race this year, bringing in more than 200 athletes and volunteers and an economic impact of over $2 million into our region. What an incredible opportunity to show off what makes our region a destination to visit again and again. Explore Park's award-winning T-Rex Trail summer attraction brought in more than 9,000 people to see life-size animatronic dinosaurs this year, with an additional 1,200 guests enjoying evening concerts at the Tavern Stage Summer Music Series. And let's not forget about Explore Park's award-winning Illuminite's Winter Walk of Lights, which brought more than 53,000 visitors to the park last winter. As a reminder, just 3 weeks remain to enjoy this annual holiday tradition at Explore Park, featuring a schedule of family-friendly activities for all ages. We also brighten the lives of children and youth we serve through our social services foster care Christmas program. Over the past year, the department served 175 children and youth in foster care, as well as 24 youth in the Fostering Futures program for young adults to help them transition to true independence at age 21. Social services staff finalized 14 adoptions, approved 15 new foster homes, and 20 kinship foster homes. And our adult and child protective preventive services units remain dedicated to ensuring the safety of the children, youth, and adults we serve. The Board of Supervisors and county staff strive to connect with our residents and deliver top-notch services that directly influence their day-to-day experiences. The Board of Supervisors approved historic tax reductions for Roanoke County citizens this year, as well as increased personal property tax relief to help citizens and businesses address the local effects of inflation. Citizens saw a 3-cent reduction in real estate tax and a 10-cent reduction in their personal property taxes. The board also reduced the machinery and tools tax by 5 cents and increased the threshold for business license fees. Additionally, the board provided a one-time allocation of approximately $3 million to provide personal property tax relief on qualifying vehicles. All of this resulted in a savings of nearly $8 million for our citizens and businesses. This is the first change in the personal property tax rate since 1982, and also the first change in the real estate tax rate since 2007. The board remains committed to putting money back in the hands of our hardworking citizens. I'm proud that we were able to provide tax relief for a second year in a row and lowered the tax rates for the year. Our citizens deserve this. While we have achieved numerous successes in the past year, there's more to do. Successful local governments thrive on the collaborative efforts between leaders to shape future achievements. These partnerships enable collective problem solving, drive innovation, and build a stronger, more resilient community. Citizen and community leaders came together through a series of public meetings for Roanoke County's 200 Plan, a 15-year update to the county's comprehensive plan. The 200 Plan defines a vision and goals for 11 community planning areas in the town of Vinton. It also provides guidance for future land development, housing, public services, and more. The 419 Town Center Plan illustrates how dedicated planning initiatives can bring about tangible results. It was through many years of working with community partners that we now see new developments along the Route 419 corridor and at Tanglewood Mall. The investments we make help set our community above others. To advance the county's economic development, active engagement with prospects and partners is necessary to pursue new business opportunities. The contributions by our new economic development team enhance the county's attractiveness for further investment. Additionally, the county's financial stability allows us to collaborate with businesses for relocation or expansions. According to the Roanoke Regional Partnership, our region boasts the highest job growth rates in 30 years. In the most recent data, regional employment grew 2.5%, outperforming the state job growth rate of 2.2%. Growth has been seen within manufacturing, private education, health services, and the leisure and hospitality industries. This achievement is partly a result of collaboration between the public and private sectors jointly working for a more prosperous future for our region. We also continue to advocate for funding for the Roanoke-Blacksburg Regional Airport to support a runway extension and other improvements. This is crucial for enhancing regional connectivity, increasing air traffic, attracting businesses, and strengthening our competitive advantage. Funding for the airport expansion fosters regional economic development growth that is so vital to everyone. We must also continue to grow our multimodal transportation network to encourage better connectivity through bus and bike systems, pedestrian access, mass transit, and motor vehicles. Through state and federal funding, construction for the new Diverging Diamond interchange will begin in early 2024. The $17.5 million project will reconstruct the Route 419 and Route 220 interchange, helping to improve traffic flow. Sidewalks will be constructed along with bicycle facilities that will connect future bicycle lanes on Route 419 to existing bicycle lanes on Franklin Road. And in 2023, Roanoke County submitted 10 grant applications for studies and projects. If approved, this will provide an additional $24 million in funding for a variety of improvements in our transportation infrastructure. But we also understand infrastructure doesn't end with roads. Bringing the digital divide continues to be a priority for Roanoke County. As residents and businesses seek enhanced broadband services to access education, healthcare services, and employment opportunities, to ensure Roanoke County's future economic strength, we must persist in broadening the availability of high-speed internet in our community. While we have been successful in providing access to many of our areas, efforts are underway to launch a new broadband survey in the coming months to collect resident opinions on internet, landline, and mobile phone services. This feedback will guide future strategies for enhancing broadband in the county. And we appreciate the support of our partners at the Virginia Association of Counties, as well as our state and federal elected officials who play a crucial role in voicing our needs and concerns. Their advocacy ensures our priorities such as future broadband, transportation initiatives, and education are heard, supported, and addressed in broader discussions. We take great pride in speaking about the support we provide to Roanoke County Public Schools. Investment in our schools secures our children's future success and contributes to the livability of our community. Ensuring the safety and security of our schools and students remains a priority. I'm proud to say this year there are school resource officers in all Roanoke County Public Schools. Over the past 15 months, Roanoke County Police have been awarded more than $1.1 million in grants to fund 16 school resource officers within the county schools. Recruitment efforts are ongoing to help fill this vital role. I'd like to express my appreciation to Chief Poindexter and to Sheriff Orange for their collaborative efforts to keep our children safe. Other notable achievements for Roanoke County Public Schools include prestigious awards from the Virginia Board of Education. The school system received a Virginia Innovative Practice Exemplar Award for its Sea Change framework, an innovative approach to producing successful student outcomes. The Board of Education praised the school system for fostering a nurturing school environment that prioritizes students' physical, emotional, and intellectual welfare. This is achieved through dedicated measures like providing health counselors in secondary schools, conducting prevention programs, and ensuring robust school safety measures. Roanoke County, Roanoke City, and Salem City Public Schools were jointly awarded the Virginia Innovative Practice Exemplar Award for their Regional Student Apprentice Registered Apprenticeship Program. This initiative offers students top-tier apprenticeship chances that may pave the way for industry-acknowledged certifications or permanent employment while also fulfilling the requirements of local businesses. The Board of Education commended the school divisions for establishing a cohesive program. Ensuring our children's success and meeting the needs of business community are critical to sustaining our local economy. A career and technical education center provides opportunities for well-trained students to enter the workforce immediately. In April, the Board of Supervisors held a signing ceremony to commemorate an agreement with Roanoke County Public Schools that provides record-setting funding at $130 million for school capital projects, which will include building new career and technical education center and renovating Glen Cove and W.E. Cundiff elementary schools. My fellow board members and I worked diligently with staff over months of budget planning to find the best solutions to meet the needs of our schools. I'm proud to say we achieved that. Those truly benefiting from this are our students and their futures. And I would be remiss if I didn't take this moment to acknowledge Mike Ray. Mike, where are you? To acknowledge Mike Ray, who represents the Cave Spring District on the Roanoke County School Board. Mike is retiring after this year, having served on the school board since 2016. Prior to that, he served 4 years on the Board of Supervisors. Mike, your dedication to serving the citizens of Roanoke County throughout your tenure as a public servant has been commendable. We extend our best wishes to a fulfilling retirement and express our gratitude for your leadership and service. Mike, we appreciate you. Thank you. I'm proud of the many achievements Roanoke County has experienced over the past year, some of which we have celebrated with many in this room. By working together, we strengthen our region by embracing the opportunities before us. We each share in the growth and prosperity in our community. We are all committed to investing in a brighter future. And I'm pleased to say that Roanoke County's future is promising as we anticipate additional announcements to share in the very near future. We are excited for what's to come in the days ahead. We have a lot to be proud of. And I have one more thing that I'd like to share this morning. We learned on Friday that Roanoke County was awarded the top project of 2023 by the Virginia Economic Developers Association staff and had to submit with their application a video that reflects community impact and a lot of creativity. Our economic development staff and Supervisor North teamed up with RVTV to produce this video about the Wells Fargo project. Let's take a look.
Our top story, Little Susie is opening a new lemonade stand. Hold on, we've got breaking news?
We're high above the Highlands Commercial Corridor where Wells Fargo has announced an $87 million expansion, adding 1,100 new jobs to become the county's largest employer, surpassing even the public schools.
With more on how this happened, let's go to our sports reporter.
It's all about teamwork, folks. The Roanoke Regional Partnership stepped in, allowing economic development to pull off the right plays. The state refereed a great match, and with the incentives, we were able to get the win.
Regional impacts will be huge. Let's go to our weatherman, Supervisor North.
The forecast calls for economic growth, starting with a warm front of $8 million in new housing demand. Meanwhile, the high-pressure system of hospitals and healthcare will bring in another $5 billion. And with temperatures rising in the restaurant sector, we'll see another $2.3 million. I think we're looking at a total of $322 million when it's all said and done.
And that wraps up an exciting newscast. Good night.
Outstanding. Outstanding job to our staff and Supervisor North. We appreciate you and all the efforts that you all took for that. Congratulations. Thank you to all of you for coming today. Thank you.
I have to say, that's quite the news team that we have. And I'd have to say that a news anchor meteorologist duo of Carly and Supervisor North, I think would bring in record ratings. So I think we should all be concerned. That was wonderful. Chairwoman Hooker, thank you for your incredible synopsis of Roanoke County's progress. As we all have heard, it takes teamwork and collaboration and cooperation to grow. And I know I can speak for chamber members and our broader regional business community, our gratitude for the role and the important puzzle piece that Roanoke County plays to help our region grow. And I have to say, I'm pretty darn proud to live in Virginia's Blue Ridge, and I hope all of us take something away from today as to why we should be proud for 2024 and beyond. So we've got a few prizes and giveaways. We heard about Illuminates and we heard about pickleball. So if you dropped your business card into the bowl on your way in this morning, you've earned your chance at a few prizes we've had. So as Ms. Hooker mentioned, pickleball has become wildly popular here in Roanoke County, and we have 2 pickleball sets to give away. So we'll hold your applause, and if you've won, just come up to our stage right over here, stage right, stage left. I'm sure Carly or Kaylin will want to get some photos of our winners. So our first winner of a pickleball set from Good Samaritan Hospice is Scotty Hartman. We can clap for that. Want to pick another name? And Scotty, we'll wait till right after. And then from Tallheimer, Price Gutshaw. Congratulations to those guys. And then as mentioned, 3 weeks remaining in Illuminate's Winter Walk of Lights, and we have 2 family 4-packs to give away for Illuminates. So first from MKB Realtors, Meg Dorsey. And last one from Bank of Botetourt, Dustin Bays. So make sure you all come up and grab your prizes, and 2 incredible activities to take a part in Roanoke County. Before we wrap, I'd just like to thank our chamber sponsors again who made this event possible this morning. Our presenting sponsor, Appalachian Power. Our platinum sponsors, Branch Group and Branch Builds and Classic City Mechanical. Our gold sponsors, Carilion Clinic, First Citizens Bank, Gentry Lock, and Pro and Cronk Real Estate Group. And also our annual Public Policy Program of Work sponsors, Lionberger Construction, Mountain Valley Pipeline, and RGC Resources Roanoke Gas. And lastly, I have to make sure I mention our chamber team, and I have to acknowledge and recognize our small and mighty team of Kayla, Kelly, Bitsy, Noah, and Ginger. We're a small and mighty team, and most of you in this room know that. And I'm extremely proud of their daily efforts and forward thinking to support our chamber initiatives and support you all, our chamber members, and our broader business community. And we planned a lot for 2024, so I encourage you to stay tuned. So if we could give our chamber team a round of applause, again, I'm extremely proud of their efforts. Encourage you to have a great end of 2023 and happy holiday season. And if you choose to fly ROA. And we encourage you to make sure it's right, fly ROA. And if you're driving on 81, we all need to make sure we drive safe. And if you're choosing to take Amtrak, we encourage you to make sure you travel safe on Amtrak. We've got a lot of great options to get to see our family and friends. And most importantly, enjoy that time with family and friends. We'll see you in 2024. Thank you for attending today.